Okay, teri pyari pyari dokian. Teri teri dari kokian. Oh.
बीजीएमएस में 2 LAN का क्या सीन है? ऐसा ही होगा, एक फुल मंथ का LAN जिसके अंदर प्लेयर्स ही खेल रहे जैसा अभी तक बीजीएमएस में होता रहा है, एंड देन वो जो फाइनल 3 दिन का LAN होगा जो भी, आई थिंक सो दैट शुड बी एन ऑडियंस LAN। अगेन ये कम्युनिटी की गॉसिप है, अभी इसको कंफर्म मत ले लेना, ये कम्युनिटी की गॉसिप है। Who is coming? Maxman is coming right now. Maxman is an international caster who does PMGC casting, who does all the other international castings as well, and I've shared the stage with him. Brilliant guy. He's here. Hello, Mr. Maxman.
Oh my God! Hello, Mr. Ocean. Oh.
How are you? I'm excited.
Actually, I do have a question because the team that won BMPS then, it's at least how I remember seeing them was Aryan X TMG Esports.
Yeah.
So what should we call them now? Because I'm seeing people call them only Team Aryan. Sometimes people call them TMG. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll share the story with you. Wait a second. I'm sending you something on Instagram, and they have only said that we are not associating anymore with TMG. That was Team Modern Gaming. I've sent you the story.
Oh.
We are officially disassociating. We are not part of TMG anymore. That's what they're saying. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Aryan now.
Yeah, just Team Aryan.
Okay.
So everyone has a question, by the way, in chat since 2 days. I don't know if I should ask you this or not. So one of the players' names is Hitler. It's allowed, right? The name is Hitler. It's allowed, right? It's a normal name.
I am not an official for PUBG Mobile Esports, so that will have to go by them. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
All I'm going to say is that I'm happy that for PMWC I'm an analyst and not a caster waiting to get clutch. You know, that's
Yeah. All right then. You're an analyst. Enlighten me. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen. We go with all the teams one by one. Enlighten me with all the teams, with all the information that you have for the team. I've seen your videos, man. Did you follow BMPS? Like, did you get a chance to see the finale or anything? Or like, have you seen it?
I haven't done my prep yet on BMPS because I was doing PMSL Mina and it was exactly at the same time. So I couldn't watch it, unfortunately. But I did watch, for example, I think you guys had 2 gliders fighting midair and some weird stuff happening that one game. I saw that. I was like, what is... I definitely have not watched PUBG Mobile Esports in India in a long time because what is going on?
Everyone in the chat is just talking about one thing, and that is the curse that you bring always.
Oh my... Do you want to know something funny?
Okay. Yeah.
I was watching PMSL Europe. What was that, on Sunday? And I said to chat, okay guys, I'm gonna go on the walk for like 30 minutes and I'll come back. And I join back, and the moment I say hi to chat, the stream crashes, and everyone blamed me for it. I was like, what did I do?
I mean, you have a curse. So in India, there's a caster named Maisie, M-A-Z-Y, Maisie. So just like your name starts with...
say Maxman equal Maisie. Yeah.
Yes, that's why, because he's also like his predictions are the Maxman predictions of India.
Oh, beautiful. It's an international phenomenon.
But he has even bigger of a curse as compared to you, because even before the start of the tournament, whenever he says that, yeah, this team is going to win, that team is out in the next round. So,
okay. So you're saying that if I ever meet Marzi and we shake hands, the universe implodes?
The universe implodes. And there's one word that I'm going to teach you right now. You can use that word. We call it panoti.
Panoti?
Panoti means bad luck, and that is what...
Oh. Yeah. I know, Panoti and Patse headshot bolte now. Perfect, that's all I need. That's beautiful.
No, you're a Hindi caster, huh? Tell us one thing. Give my audience, give the Indian people a reality check, because of the fact, we are going international after a long time. Right? After a very long time. Give us a reality check. What can we expect from a tournament of this caliber?
Well, I want to ask you a question before I dive into that, okay? Just have a little bit of a better story, because you're way more of an India specialist than I am for this game. How proficient would you say Indian players are when it comes to shotguns? DBS, S12Ks, all of that. How good are they?
I would tell you, if given a chance, we would use shotguns in both of our weapon units. Like yeah, I'm telling you, shotguns is the meta, but here, shotguns are like, one day you'll hit all your shots, the next day the very same player will not be able to hit their shots. But we use S12K, we use DBS a lot, like a lot. It's always there. We might not find a secondary weapon, but we will be using a shotgun for sure.
Okay, got you. So proficient on the shotguns, but a little bit inconsistent would be the way to describe it.
Let's just call it that. In our region, shotgun is a meta. Yes, it is. We use it. But then again, sometimes I feel we are too buried under the shotgun meta that we just aren't able to scratch other surfaces.
Got you. Okay, so Because when you look at the global scene, you're looking at the top players, like the big favorite guys. They're very proficient at two things in particular. One is shotguns, which is good to see that then shotgun is still very meta in India because it has to be. If you guys want to have a chance, you need to be good with a shotgun.
Okay.
They're very consistent with it. And nade play in particular is very important. The top stars in the global stage right now, you're looking at Faluk from Fourth Rise, you're looking at Doc for APG. These guys are nade kings. Like, they will 1v3 you with a nade. They are just that bloody good.
Okay.
So it's all about, currently the meta is all about crashing and how efficient you are at squad wiping an entire team in a few seconds. That is very important. So I'm glad to see you guys are then playing shotgun. But then as my reality check then, as I said, good you have the shotgun to defend yourself. But the meta is, macro-wise, is way different than a few years ago. Teams are, the lobby kind of splits in between two ways. So you got typically a big portion of the lobby that likes to play edge. That edge is the big thing for a lot of the teams currently.
Okay.
Edge play. A few very strong teams that are very strong at zoning. They like to play center. APG, for example. I use them as an example. They're the team I know the most currently. Like to go center and just zone you from 200 meters away if possible. So that's currently what we're working with. And
wow,
the teams are very quick. That's the main thing that scares me when it comes to the teams from India, because I haven't been playing global for so long. If you are slow, if you're 10-15 seconds behind, your position's gone. Straight up in a global lobby, like a PMGC, a PMWC, PMGO maybe not, but PMWC.
So that 10-15 seconds is about the next zone formation and your position from the current zone of area to the next zone area. Is that what you're saying? 10-15 seconds behind, like finding a space in the circle.
Exactly. Like, finding space is very hard. The meta currently, in terms of game plan, is very much, when we approach the mid game, you have to be ready to third party, because if you don't take that opportunity to fight for a compound, you're just going to be gate kept, because teams are going to fully reset, heal up, res their teammates, you're done. So okay. Quick team, even eyeing cars before the circle pops, just in anticipation to instantly rotate. So that's the thing that I don't know for, again, the MPS team are and how quick they are on the rotates, but if they're a little bit too slow and they don't come in prepared and they haven't done their research of how teams drop, how they rotate, they're going to struggle straight up. It's not an easy lobby to play in, be nice. And especially, I've said this for a long time. Hopefully people don't take this the wrong way. The reason why I want India to be back in the global scene for like years now is not because I'm like, oh, I really want to see India play. Of course it's hype, it's cool, it's fun. Yep. But because we crowned champions so many times, Ocean, in PMWC and PMGC. Yep. And I always feel like we can't call them the true champions because there's a region missing.
Ah, yes!
For me, that gives validity even more to whoever wins. If it's India, hell yeah, why not? But whoever wins is like, everyone is finally here. It's like Smash Bros now. Everyone joined the party. And whoever becomes champions, like, is even more deserving of that trophy. That's how I felt about India coming back.
Yeah, I mean, I remember, man, the times when we were there and we were playing. It was just so brilliant. I remember the PMWLs, after PMCOs and everything, PMPLs and all those things. And now the game has evolved, the competition has evolved a lot. See, the chat is saying W, well said. You said the thing, man. You said the thing.
I'll take it.
Just don't be a Panoti, alright? You are not allowed to say Team Aryan at all in the entire tournament, I'm telling you.
Really? Bro, I already got told by everyone, I can't say Alpha 7, I can't say Alpha Gaming. That's mine. I post mostly on TikTok and Instagram, it's Maxman Casts.
Come on, man. TikTok is banned in India. Come on, man.
Oh,
come on, man. Come on, man. Alright, so you know why TikTok was banned in India? You have to, okay, no, you have to sing. Yeah, you have to sing. Sing with me. Teri pyari pyari do akhiyan.
What?
Come on, this song was cringe AF, and this song is, I'm telling you, this song is the reason that TikTok was banned. Say with me, Teri pyari pyari.
Wait, say the word slowly. What?
Pyari
pyari. Teri pyari pyari. Do
akhiyan.
Akhiyan.
Yeah. Can you actually turn on the camera right now for like 5 seconds or something?
If you get 30 seconds to like set up my hair and put on a
yes, 30 seconds done.
I'm gonna regret this. Camera on. Okay, wait.
Bro, people love your oh, there it is, guys. We have the lovely Maxman. I just look at my stream.
Okay, I'm looking.
Teri pyari pyari do akhiyan. This is what you have to do. That's all. Come on, you have to sing and you have to do it.
Oh no. Okay, Teri pyari pyari dokiyan. Teri dari kokiyan. Oh. Is that good? Is that
absolute best? Absolute.
I feel like I need to do it again. Wait, I need to get in the vibe. Wait, you know what? I'm putting in all the stops right now. Okay, zoom out.
Oh. All right. Wait. Let's do it together, man. Let's do it together.
Wait. It's Teri pyari pyari dokiyan. Teri pyari pyari dokiyan.
It's Teri pyari pyari do akhiyan. Go on, man, Maxman. Go on.
Teri pyari dokiyan. I think I messed that one up. I don't know. I'm under pressure right now. I'm scared, man.
Oh, man. So, you know, by the way, the people who used to make reels on this, we used to call them chapri.
Chapri, okay.
It's not a good word. Don't use it ever.
Okay.
Don't use it. Inflamed Aryan is saying, please do it in the finals, Maxman. Okay. If we are in top 16, if India is in top 16, we are going after a long time. We're going there after a long time. Come on, man. Come on.
let's do it. You know what? Let's do a bet. Okay. Let's do a bet.
Okay.
If Team Aryan are in, let's say, top 8 in the finals. I think that's a fair one. Top 8 in finals.
Okay.
How does that sound?
That sounds good. Yeah. Okay.
I'll do the entire thing. Okay.
Okay. Not yours, not mine. Top 10. Top 10.
Top 10? Okay, shake on it. Deal. Top 10. Okay, it's done.
All right, I'm gonna love it, man. I am gonna love it. We're coming back to the conversation. So I feel there's a conversation, but the conversation is just in the community. The franchise system league, if it happens, after that, the winner, maybe the winner of franchise league might just go to PMGC again. I don't know, but what do you think about that as well? If something like that happens.
So already, could you explain to me in India currently, how does it work? Because do you have BGIS and BMPS once a year? Is that how it works, or do you have multiple?
And they are done already. We have one BGIS, one BMPS. They are done. So previously, till last year, BMPS used to happen after August, let's say, because right now, last year, BGIS finale was on June 29th. The day India lifted the World Cup trophy, it was on June 29th. The Cricket World Cup trophy, it was on June 29th. And this year, by the start of July, we already have BMPS done. So this year, things went fast because maybe Crafton was preparing for franchise system. And now with franchise coming up, I think, I mean, again, it's me overthinking, but it's happening this fast because of maybe PMGC. It's again, me overthinking.
Yeah, so PMGC is going to be, as every year, normally in November, and December should be the finals. So with it going this fast, then yeah, it should wrap up before November, right? So that would be perfect timing for them to get a slot or 2 in PMGC. I'm thinking 1 slot is what I'm kind of expecting.
1, maybe 2, yeah. Maybe, yeah. But then that comes to the league stages, and then we have to qualify to the finale as well.
Exactly. So I would say there's a very good likelihood, if nothing goes wrong with India coming back in PMWC, it should happen, right? We should have India back at every global. That's what I'm hoping for.
No,
my fingers.
Bhanu Pratap said there are no slots. He is a bit deep inside the system.
There are no slots for India in PMGC?
India and PMGC. Yeah, Bhanu Pratap just said it. I mean, he's deep inside the system.
Really? Because if I'm checking, I'm using Wikipedia, of course, it's not your
reliable
source of information, but they do have invitation slots that have not been announced yet as to who's going to get it.
For us, since last 3 years, we have always had the hype. Yeah, there is going to be an invitation slot, but the invitation just goes to the host country for us always, so we don't know if it's going to be...
No. In league stage, there are 2 invitation slots.
Okay.
Right? From what I'm seeing, there's the host country invitation, which that is always in the finals, but I'm talking purely league stage. You have, of course, all the different regions, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, all the PMSLs, all that good stuff. And I do see at the bottom, there are, after PL, there are 2 special invites. I think you can even check it right now if you want to show people on stream. So, share screen. There you go.
Yeah.
So you see it here, and you look at all the teams. You got the grand finals invite, which is going to be for host country. I think it's going to be Vampire.
Most probably, yes.
Going to get the invite. And you go down here and you have 2 invitations. One of those is going to be D plus Kia, which is natural. They won PMGC last year.
Yeah.
They should be getting that. But then you have this 1 invitation slot that is open. And my speculation naturally goes to it should be for India. But again, I'm not as deep as maybe your contact when it comes to this.
I mean, maybe not. Let's see. We'll still have to wait for it. Let the time come. That's what I can say.
Yeah. I think they're using PMWC as a test run. How does it go? You know, is this okay with officials and everything? Did it work out? Yes, no. If it does work out, then we'll put them in. PMWC winners? No. I'm seeing people say PMWC winners.
Yeah.
Slot. Normally not, from what I recall, because did Vampire get it last? You know what? I'm going to check it. PMGC, sorry. PMGC 2024. Because if you check it out here, league stage, was there a special invite for the winners?
Where is Vampire?
No, they qualify through
Highlight points, yeah. They got highlight points, yeah. No invites.
Yeah, so they didn't get a special invite. So because normally you don't cross-invite teams from different global events. You don't invite PMGC champions to PMGO. You don't invite PMGO champions to PMWC. They may get an extra slot for their region, but they don't get a direct invite. At least historically, I don't recall that being the case.
Oh, okay.
Again, this slot here might just be for D Plus and India. But that's just an early prediction. I have no idea. I have no inside information, okay, before anyone writes a news article like 2 years ago on me. No, it's not.
Let's talk about that the thing, because everyone, when they used to think about Chinese region, the first name that comes, yeah, it might just be Order, but it used to be Paraboy. Now Paraboy is not there. Order and Suk, the duo of 2020 MVP of GC and 2021 MVP of GC, back-to-back champion Chinese region. Your expectations from a team like Weibo, and what do you think might just be something that can be their kryptonite?
I mean, Weibo already. You know what? I want to say this real quick. So a lot of people say Paraboy is the GOAT of PUBG Mobile, right?
Yeah.
I would say if Order does well in PMWC, even wins it, I think it's possible with this team. I think he's the new GOAT of PUBG Mobile because he's been more consistent than Paraboy over the years. Paraboy had that 2 years where he was on top, I think Order might be taking the crown. So that's just
wow.
that's a big storyline we kind of focused on right now going into PMWC. Order could be the new GOAT for this game.
What can be our first obstacle out there, you think? Is it going to be the mental pressure in terms of such a big lobby and everything? What can be an underdog's first ever obstacle in such a big tournament?
I would say lack of confidence. If you question yourself too much, you're going to fall behind in a lobby like this. You got to be confident in your game plan. You have to do your research beforehand. And that's actually in my video I'm talking about India, as I say, I just hope they're ready to do, maybe not scrims, because I don't know how many of those are going to happen before PMWC, but it's going to be very clearly VOD review, like checking map feeds of past tournaments, of the big names like APG, Alpha 7s, Regnum, how do they play? And try and find a way to slot into that. Because if you try and... Well, the one thing that scares me, Ocean, is Arian comes in and says, we're just going to play the way we played in BMPS because it worked there. And guess what? Chances are it's not going to work globally, and that's what I don't want to see, is just falling back on your laurels like, oh yeah, this worked out, let's do it again. No, sorry, it's not.
Something that worked in BMPS is not going to work in the international scene. No, that is totally true. That is totally true. Also, do you know, by the way, so the device that's going to be used on a Magic 7 Pro, it's not available in India.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not available in India, so we
Wait, is that device or any Honor device you can't get?
I think any Honor device we can't get in India.
Oh,
I think, but Honor 7 Magic Pro, it's not available in India, so that also just becomes a thing. Our people here, we always have this thing, like if some device sponsor is coming to some tournament, we try to buy the device or we try to get that device and we try to practice on it so that we get the understanding. And also, it's not available in Nepal as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible, because one big thing is to have the device before the tournament. I think Alpha 7 already have the device and they're kind of preparing, getting ready for them to use it in PMWC, so... Oh. Yeah, that's not helpful.